Hello friends, this is Dr. Mitesh Kala. Welcome to the online teaching resource.
Hi, we are getting into a new topic, linear inequation. A very good topic, very important topic, because the same topic is there for standard 10. Alright, so if you want to study for standard 10 now, let's get on to this topic, linear inequation. So in the previous part we did linear equation where things were equated, inequation where things are not equal. So you are going to basically use these signs: less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. Let's take an example. So there are three major things you should know, or prerequisites or control keys, before you get onto the topic. One is this signs. Number two is W, N, I and R. And the third thing I'll tell you later. First let's understand these two things. So if I say X, this sign, and 3, how do you read this? So X is smaller than 3, or you can say 3 is bigger than X. Correct? If I write this way, X is smaller than 3, then X is actually any value less than 3. So can you predict any value? 2, 1, 0. How about 2.99? Yes, that also is possible. So therefore in all these sums they will give you two conditions. First condition will be this sign, and second condition will be like this, W, N, I or R. So I'll tell you what that is. So first let's understand these things. X less than equal to 3. So that means X is any number less than 3 or equal to 3 but not greater than 3. So up to 3 is what it will be considered. Now what are these? So W is whole numbers, N is natural numbers, I is integers, and R is real numbers. Now I integers is also denoted by Z, so you should know both of them. Now whole numbers are numbers starting from 0 and going till infinity, but only positive and no fractions. I repeat, only positive and no fractions. Natural numbers begin from 1 and go till infinity. Again the same thing, no fractions or decimals and no negative, only positive numbers. Integers are all negative numbers from infinity, 0, as well as all positive numbers till infinity, but no fractions, no decimals. And real numbers are all those numbers which are fractions, decimals, whole number. So basically this is everything. It includes all your positives, all your negatives, 0, and even decimals and fractions. So basically everything is involved in real numbers. So now if they tell you that X is less than 3 and X belongs to W, what will be your answer? So answer is called as solution set. Less than 3 and W. So W starts from 0. So I will consider 0, I will consider 1 and I will consider 2. But less than 3, so I can't consider 3. But if they tell us equal to 3, less than equal to, now I can consider till 3. Same situation, X less than equal to 3 and belongs to N. So if it is natural numbers, I will start from 1 and go only till 3. Likewise, if it belongs to I or Z, both are one and the same, then my solution set will change, because now all the negative numbers also will come since they are less than 3. So it will be dot 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 minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and till 3, because 3 is inclusive. Are you getting this, everybody? Now R, we will talk about that later once we finish the exercise, because in the first exercise only two things are there, these signs and these W, N, I, R numbers. Okay, so these things if you know more or less the entire sum. Now the last part, I told you the third part. If I say 3 and 5, which is bigger? You will say obviously 5. But if I say minus 3 and minus 5, minus 3. So when the sign is removed, okay, the numbers 3 and 5, this sign also changes. That's very, very important. Now this mistake many of you all will do. So once we finish the entire exercise, I'll give you one sum crafted by me, made by me, and I'll ask you to solve, and I challenge 90% of you all will go wrong. I'll tell you that time. Let's go ahead. Let's get on to sum number 1, part 1. They say all these are natural numbers, the statement reads this way: if the replacement set is a natural number, that means x belongs to n. Okay, so solve this, then the natural, and then the solution set. So hold on, let me do the first sum for you, and then the rest you can try. So normal formula, whatever we do for equations, same thing we're doing here. So minus 5 goes on the other side, becomes plus 5, and x belongs to n. So my solution set: x is smaller than 5 but natural. Both conditions I have to fulfill. So natural will start from 1 and it will go till 4. 5 not inclusive because it's not equal to, so only till 4. Easy. So only 2 steps you'll have to do. First solve this and then write the solution set based on both the conditions. In all these cases, x belongs to n. So come on, 1 part 3 on your own without my help, can you manage? Let's see. So 3x, 4 goes on the other side, so 10. So x 10 by 3. So x 3 1 by 3. So x is greater than this, okay? So what will be my solution set since it belongs to n? So natural numbers begin from 1, but here x already is greater than 3 point something, right? So I can't take 1, I can't take 2, I can't even take 3 because this is greater than 3 point something. So x are all the numbers greater than 3.33. So the next natural number is 4, 5, 6 till infinity. If you don't put these dots, it means that infinity is not involved. 1 mark straight away lost. So remember all these nitty-gritties. Come on, 1 part 4. How many of you are racing with me? I'll give you 5 seconds. Go ahead and hit it before me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, let me begin now. So 4x, 1 goes on the other side, so 16. X, 16 divided by 4 is 4, and x belongs to natural number. So therefore my solution set: x is bigger than or equal to 4. So I'll have to start with 4, 5, 6 till infinity since it's bigger, not smaller. How many of you all got it correct? Brilliant. How many of you all finished before me? Good speed. Please write it in the comment section and let me know that you're doing so well. Let's go with the next one, sum number 2. They have given you the replacement set this time. It's not W, N, I or R. The replacement set is a designated numbers. So hit the first one. So 2x. Pause the video, come on, and try it on your own. So 1 goes on the other side, 10. So x greater than 10 by 2. So x is greater than 5. And solution set: greater than 5 from here. So what are the numbers greater than 5? Only 6 and 9. So that becomes your solution set. Easy, isn't it? Let's try the other one. Come on, pause on your own, come back once you're done. So 3x less than equal to 7 goes on the other side. So 1 minus 7. So 3x becomes minus 6. So x less than equal to minus 6 by 3. X less than equal to minus 2. Solution set. Now x is less than or equal to minus 2, less than. So all the numbers before that, that is minus 3, minus 6, that's it. From this set, you can't take it from anywhere else because this is your replacement set. How many of you all got both of them correct? Brilliant job. Let's go with the next one, sum number 4. Y belongs to Z. Z is nothing else but I, integers. All the best. Come on your own. So minus 17 plus 8 less than 9y. So minus 9, 9y. 9 gets cancelled, so minus 1 less than y. I hope I have not done any mistake. Minus 17 and this becomes plus 8. So 9 plus 8, 17. Perfect. So y belongs to integers. So what will be my solution set? Y is greater than minus 1. So it's 0 onwards. And it's not even equal to till infinity. That should be my answer. Can I just check the answer? I want to see if I have done it correct or no. Yeah. So let's look at it. 15a, this is sum number 4. So 15a, sum number 4 is absolutely correct. Good job. Come on, sum number 5 on your own. X belongs to whole numbers. Let's see how can we do this one. Pause the video, try it on your own. So 9x minus 4x. 28 plus 7. So I shall get 5x, 35. So x less than equal to 7. And x belongs to whole numbers this time. So solution set shall be x is smaller than and whole. So starting from 0, 5, 6 and it will go till 7 because it's equal to 7. So look at this sign as well as look at this condition. Both conditions should be fulfilled. Let's go with the next one. Sum number 6. Come on, all the best, everyone should get it. Take the LCM as 3. So multiply each number by 3 in your head. So 3 gets cancelled, therefore 2x, 24, 36. So I shall get 2x, 24 on the other side, so 12 and therefore 6. And x belongs to whole numbers. So come on, at least this time, x is smaller than 6. So starting from 0 and not equal to 6, so stop at 5. How many of you are getting it correct? Brilliant. If you're not getting it, please focus. It's very simple, very scoring. Let's go on to the next one, sum number 8. Come on, hit it guys. Okay, so minus 2x minus x minus 5 minus 8. Alright, this is the sum I can challenge. Most of you are going to go wrong. This is the sum I was talking about. So come on, all the best, try it and let's see if you go correct or if you do it wrong. Pause right now and try it. So minus 3x and minus 13. So x minus 13 by 3. Okay, now here people will take minus 3 down and cancel it, alright? So I'll get x greater than 4 1 by 3. How many of you all got this? Yeah, this is wrong. Why? Because if minus is removed, this sign has to flip. You remember the logic I told you. The logic was 5 and 3. Which is bigger? 5. Minus 3 minus 5 minus 3. So when minus moves away, this sign has to flip. You didn't flip it. So it's gone wrong. I told you 95% people are going to go wrong. So I have a better method. Instead of flipping the sign, what you can do is, see, this is wrong, this is wrong. The better option is take x on that side, either LHS or RHS, wherever it becomes positive. Okay. So what I will do is, instead of pushing minus x over here, alright, what I will do is I'll push 2 on the other side so that x becomes positive. So it will become 8 plus 5 greater than equal to as it is, and x 2 going on the other side, so plus 2x. So now what I'll get over here is 13 is equal to 3x. So 13 by 3 greater than equal to x. So that will be 4 1 by 3 greater than equal to x. See, we got the same answer, but the sign over here, x is bigger. Here 4 1 by 3 is bigger. So you don't have to flip the sign. Automatically it takes care when you take x on the positive side. So you need to be smart enough. So I told you only 3 things you have to remember. 1 is these signs. 2 is W, N, I and R. And 3, take x on the positive side. If you know this very well, you will never go wrong. So this is absolutely wrong. This part you need to ignore. This is the correct version. So therefore solution set. They said x belongs to natural and x is smaller than 4 something. So starts from 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is what your answer should be. Yeah. Let's take the next one. How many of you are taking the challenge of doing it correct? Oh, you're raising your hand. All the best. Sum number 10. I'll be more than delighted if you get it correct. So LCM 3. So multiplying each term by 3. So I shall get 2x plus 1 plus 45 less than equal to 51. So 2x less than equal to 51 minus 46. So 2x less than equal to 5. X less than equal to 5 by 2. And therefore x less than equal to 2.5. Now x belongs to whole number and x is smaller than this. So starts from 0, 1, 2. I can't go more than 2.5. So I'll have to rest it here only. Got it? Are you enjoying it? Happy to hear that. Come on. The next one, sum number 12. So take x on the positive side. So taking this x here. So plus x. 10 plus 5. You can always pause the video, try on your own and then come back. Okay. So 4 plus 1 will be 5x. 15. So x greater than 3. This time they say that x is 0 to 7 and x is greater than 3. So my solution set should be 4, 5, 6 and 7. Not greater than 7 because that's what the final replacement set is. So let me just check if I am doing it correct. Sum number 12, 4, 5, 6, 7. Absolutely correct. Did you get the same? Pat yourself. You're doing very, very well. Over to the next one, 13th. Come on, last two questions. Finish both and only then come back, okay, and get them correct. All right. So let's try it. X belongs to Z. Z means I, that is integers. Solving this, 15 minus, opening the bracket, so 4x minus minus plus 2 less than 15. So push 4 on the positive side. Don't forget that. So 15 plus 2 is 17. Getting this 15 here less than 4x, so that this x becomes positive. That's our strategy. So 2 less than 4x, 1 by 2 less than x, because 4 goes down. Solution set, since x belongs to integers and x is bigger than 0.5, you can write over here 0.5 for your better understanding. So bigger than 0.5 will be 1 onwards till infinity. No negative allowed because x is bigger than 0.5. So don't mess that up. I hope we are correct, and that's absolutely correct. Good job. Last question. I want everyone hitting a bullseye on this one. Come on. So cross multiply 4x plus 6, 20x minus 5. Always x on the positive side. So don't get 20 here, rather send 4 on the other side. So 6 plus 5, 20x minus 4x. So 11, 16x, 11 by 16. So this is going to be 0.11 or 0.11 by 16 less than greater than x, and x belongs to whole numbers. Now 0 point something, so I can't include 0 because this is greater and x is smaller, correct? So what will I actually include? X is smaller than 0 point something and starts with whole number, that means starts with 0. So 0, can I include 1? No, because 0 point something is bigger than x. So the only element that I can include is a 0. Absolutely correct. For your homework, I want you to try sum number 3, 7, 9 and 11. You must do homework on your own so that you get a better understanding of the topic. Many people in the last video also I mentioned are asking for online tuitions for next year. Yes, so in the description of this video you will find a catalog. Look at that catalog, go through it. I am starting online classes 9th and 10th for the next year, alright, for all of you all at a very low cost, and it's going to be very, very effective. So look at it. If you want to enroll, please do the needful. If you've got any doubts, you can even call me and we will work it out. Until the next video, the second part when I make with the number line, please take care, stay safe, pray for everyone and be honest. Bye.
I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do write your math experience in the comment section. Thank you.